It's Game On and we're purple. The longest running battle in the last decade is done. We're breaking down passage of the stadium issue. We have 1, 2, 3 main Vikings with us talking about the season ahead, including the new Minnesota moving company. The governor calls these fans MVPs of that stadium debate. And Chef C is one-on-one with the whole team. It's a busy Sunday. It's game day. It's Game On. Nestled in amongst the skyscrapers in downtown Minneapolis, you found us. This is Game On, powered by 7 Steakhouse, Sushi, Ultralounge, and Skybar, downtown's ultimate event destination. Hello again, Rod Simons. Delighted you're with us. This is Game On this Sunday. Downtown, very, very busy today, simply because, you know, the WNBA champion are the Minnesota Lynx. They open defense of their title in just a few minutes, a stone's throw away at Target Center. Going to be a great year for the Lynx, and we're delighted to have them back in town and gorgeous weather to boot. And as you know, packed show for us today, all Vikings, and we start Game On by the numbers. And when we look at the numbers, we find that the Twins will be back this week with a short homestand to end the month. The Vikings now turn their attention to stadium and on-field work, those OTAs. WNBA champion Lynx, as we just mentioned, begin defense of their title today. And the NHL moves to the Stanley Cup Finals. The Wild will prep for the NHL Draft. And delighted to start Game On this Sunday with one of the main players behind the scenes in this long-standing Vikings stadium push. It's Jeff Anderson, the Vice President of Communications for the Minnesota Vikings. Great to have you.
Rob, thanks for having me on.
I guess the first question I got to ask you is, how does it feel now that it's done?
Well, it's been a roller coaster, you know, up and downs for the last several years. As you know, we've been at it for over 10 years, but it reached an all-time high over the last few weeks with our fans and the push from the business community and organized labor, and just to push this thing through. Obviously, passing the bill and watching it being signed by the governor was a huge relief and the result of a lot of hard work.
And for the folks out there who might look at this and say, oh, I bet they're celebrating, you guys haven't really, you've really turned the page from signing to the work that you got to do.
Right. Well, yeah, we shared a few hugs and some excitement for about 24 hours, and then we said, well, we still have the Minneapolis City Council that needs to vote to, for the final approval on this, and then we got to get to work. We got 4 years to build this thing, a lot of designing and planning over the next 12 months, and then 3 years to build. So there's really no slowing down, but this is the fun part. This is where it gets exciting.
Now, we've seen some basic designs, and then we're kind of looking at those right now. Is this what it's going to look like?
Well, there's been a lot of drawings, but we haven't selected an architect. As we go over the next 12 months and we work with the Stadium Authority to select an architect, that's when you'll see some final renderings coming together, maybe some videos, some fly-through videos, and you'll really get a feel for what this thing is going to look like.
So if you didn't select the architect, you weren't looking ahead.
No, we needed to pass that bill first.
Unbelievable.
We needed to get that thing done before we wanted to get into the inner workings of it all.
This really solidifies this organization, this franchise, for the rest of our lives.
Absolutely. It secures the franchise for the next generation of fans. Signing at least a 30-year lease with options to extend, building a facility that we can be proud of in Minnesota, that our fans can be proud of. It really does secure the franchise.
Were you ever at a point, you with Mr. Bagley and the Wilfs and the folks up front, did you ever think, was there a moment when you didn't know it was going to go?
I think there were several moments where we were kind of at the bottom of the roller coaster, but then there were other highs where we, felt like this thing actually had a chance. And you can't say enough good things about Lester and Steve Poppin and Kevin Warren and those negotiating, the team from the Vikings that really put this deal together. Those guys worked long hours, spent, very little time with their families over several years. So a lot of hard work by a lot of people.
And we can't understate the importance of the Wilfs.
Absolutely. I mean, the Wilfs have been great owners for the franchise.
I agree.
They've been great for our fans, bringing in players, top-notch players, trying to put a championship team on the field. And then when it came down to it in the final hours, they were willing to put in that $50 million additional dollars to close this deal.
Well, we're very, very excited. We have some of your players that have dropped in on. Will you stick around to have some food?
Absolutely.
Will he go with sushi or steak with a big fella wanting the steak? We'll find out. A lot left on our plate. No pun intended here on Game On. Fans always have a voice here on Game On. It's Voice of the Fan, brought to us by purplepride.org.
Well, this helps the season even in that respect because it's such a positive angle. So this will help, I think, rejuvenate everybody to be just stronger. Of course, we had a great draft, so with those guys stepping in, we could definitely improve. Last year, remember, we lost a lot of games really close. So we'll flip some of those around. We're in contention.
On deck, the center of the Minnesota Moving Company, John Sullivan, on Game On.
Hey Dave, we're out of Bud Light. Oh, good thing I just downloaded this app. Here we go.
It's the sure sign of a good time. Just right taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
Nice app.
I gotta get a new phone.
Let the celebration begin! The Minnesota Lynx are WNBA champions for 2011!
Get your 2012 Minnesota Lynx season tickets now, starting at $153. Lindsay Whalen, Simone Augustus, Maya Moore, and the rest of the Lynx are set to defend their title, and you could be a part of the fun all summer long. For information and to get your season tickets, visit lynxbasketball.com.
Tough follow-away, 16-footer, got it! Oh, Lindsay's on fire right now!
7 is the ultimate fine dining and entertainment destination. There's 3 levels of distinct and unforgettable experiences ahead. 7 is the winner of the prestigious Open Table Diner's Choice Award. It's memorable. You'll never forget 7's 5-star steakhouse, 7's award-winning menu. 7 Sushi is not only unique, but unrivaled. And 7's view is sweeping and magnificent year-round. 7 offers catering, the ease of front door valet, and unforgettable service. It's 7, downtown Minneapolis, your ultimate event destination. Welcome back. It's Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. Rod with the center of the new Minnesota Moving Company, John Sullivan in the house.
Thanks for having me, Rod.
Great to have you here, buddy. There's an energy, obviously, with all the purple folks behind us, and the stadium issue gets taken care of, and now we're jazzed about the team that's on the field.
Yeah, you know, it's an exciting time, like you said. The guys are all fired up. The stadium got passed.
Yeah.
We're excited. We're gonna, the Vikings are gonna stay here in Minnesota for a long time to come. And it's a young, hungry group of guys out there training right now.
And you told me it's like your 4th week of workouts, OTAs later in the month, but you guys are already hard at work.
Yeah, of course. That doesn't just start with the off-season program either. It starts earlier, in February. You take some time off after the season, get healthy, get rested, and then, got to get back to work, make sure you're in shape for the upcoming season.
I was shocked when I looked at some of the notes. This is your 5th season already.
I know.
Where the heck
crazy.
is time gone?
I know, it goes so fast. I feel like it was just yesterday. I was drafted here, and you look back now, it was all the way in 2008.
Yeah, and we were both chuckling. You remember the skeptics. There were a few folks saying, he can't fill the shoes of Matt Burke, he can't fill it. Well, you're doing just fine, thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, there aren't too many believers in 6th-round picks, but fortunately I was able to outplay my draft status, prove some people wrong, and hopefully I can continue to improve.
Isn't it interesting, though, with this draft, a lot of the focus has been on the offensive line with the pick of Khalil. It kind of moves things around, and now there's a lot of energy, a lot of positive energy about what you guys do.
Yeah, you saw a lot of that youth turnover, especially with our group, with Steve and Anthony moving on. I owe a lot to those guys. I wish them nothing but the best. But, Rick Spielman has a vision for this team, and that's to get younger, and that, it all starts up front. Drafting Matt 4th overall, he's going to be a great player for us. We're really excited.
And one more thing before, you got some friends that are here too. We're going to meet them in just a second, but before I let you go, I got to ask you, did you learn a lot in your rookie season under Brett Favre?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, Brett, when a guy's played 20 years, they've seen everything you can possibly see in the game of football. So I learned a lot from Brett, learned a lot from a lot of the older guys, Matt Burke, Hutch, everybody. So, yeah, it was an exciting time for me, and now I'm getting to put it to good use.
We're very, very excited. We're going to keep you for a few minutes. We got Chef C waiting to get a hold of you.
Sounds good.
And some of your mates here. Don't go anywhere. We're back. Big man's in the house. It's here on Game On. We'd love for you to stay connected and catch up on your teams at our site, GameOnTVMN.com, with great blogs, the Vikings, the Twins, Wild, Wolves, and MMA. And we link you to our Viking partner site. It's purplepride.org. Check us out, GameOnTVMN.com. Fans always have the last word. Voice of the Fan brought to us by PurplePride.org.
Oh, I think it's going to be fantastic. I see us going 8-8 at least. I mean, we got a really easy schedule. We got two automatic wins at the beginning of the season, and the tough part of the season is going to be the end of the season. So we'll see. I think a big improvement from last year.
On deck, the big center is joined by a few of his mates. It's only here on GameON.
Wallingberg and Diebly believes in families. We understand and support families in all their many forms. And when legal problems arise in the family, Wallingberg and Diebly is there. Wallingberg and Diebly, the premier family law firm of Minnesota. When you need us, call 612-326-3453 or visit wbdlaw.com.
Twin City Wireless doesn't care about our competitors. We care about you, the customer. We care that you get the best prices. Plans starting at $40 a month, unlimited text, talk, international text, and internet.
Twin Cities Wireless carries all the latest models of phones and accessories and handles all service providers.
At Twin City Wireless, your problem is our problem. Twin City Wireless now has 2 locations, Brooklyn Center and Northeast Minneapolis. Twin City Wireless, it's not just business, it's personal.
Welcome back. It's Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. A very, very special time to have all these Minnesota Vikings in the house. Give it up for your guys, folks. You come out to dinner and you have a fan club following you. John Sullivan, Kyle Rudolph, and number 7, Christian Ponder. Do you guys kind of hang out together? What's the story?
Yeah, you know, we've been hanging out a lot, fishing, you know, playing golf, doing all those, you know, participating in all the great things that Minnesota has to offer. So it's important to be close, you know, on and off the field.
Number 7, you've been throwing passes, I find out, at the Capitol. So some of these guys, yeah.
Yeah, you know, we went out to a rally, was it last Monday?
Yeah.
You know, obviously trying to get a stadium deal done is very important for us. So went out to support everyone that was out there and ended up throwing a couple passes to some guys. Nice. But we had a lot of fun. So
you guys didn't know when you guys signed up with the Vikings that you were going to be doing stadium duty, fan duty, the whole 9 yards, huh?
You know, we didn't, but, you know, we'll do anything, whatever it takes to keep the Vikings here. And, you know, I know all 3 of us are extremely excited. The rest of the guys back in Eden Prairie, you know, we're thrilled to have a stadium and know we'll be here for generations to come.
Nice. And you guys are back at work, huh?
We are. This is our 4th week of workouts. We're basically doing you know, running, lifting, some film work, and then some light, not really practice, but walkthrough with our offensive coaches. And we start up OTAs soon and actually get out and get to wear our helmets and do some sort of practices. But yeah, it's a 9-week program right now, and we're on our 4th week.
Have you been able to sense that this stadium issue with the great fan support has really brought fans together, brought them closer to you guys?
Absolutely. You know, we have great fans. Everybody knows that. They come out every week during the season and support us. And you know, I was fortunate to be able to go over to the Capitol a couple times. Yeah. Got to attend the rally that was put on by Governor Dayton. And you know, our fans are very passionate about it. They reach out to us on Twitter. You know, there was a huge calling for the stadium deal to get done. And you know, thank you to our legislators and the Vikings for compromising, you know, getting that deal finalized. And we're incredibly excited to stay here in Minnesota.
And they really like the fact that you guys are young and going to be around for a while. And I think that has a lot to do with the turnover and the excitement that's building.
And we're good looking, so that's always good.
CPTV, man, I've been telling you the whole time.
That is, I mean, you know, one of the good things about our team, you know, we talk to John about it all the time. He said when he first got here, there weren't very many young guys, whether it was around the locker room or just on the team in general. And now the whole, you know, atmosphere of the team has shifted to a very young team, and the future is very bright for us.
And a lot of people think that this is a rebuilding year, you know, this year, next year, but we don't look at it this way. And we're looking out to go win a Super Bowl. I mean, that's our goal every year, and we know that we can have a good team. And we're just so close, and we obviously we were 3-13 last year, but we were into so many games that we could have easily had the ability to win, and so we're looking to make that next step and that inch that we got to change and be a lot better this coming year.
So when does he get his haircut? Like you guys?
I don't know. He's got great flow right now.
I need my hair. I look like Bill Murray from the
It's receding though. It's running away from him right now. So
great to have you guys here. Have a great time eating. I know the chef is eager to feed you guys, and have a great season ahead. We'll have you back on Game On too.
Sounds good. Thank you.
The big fella's right here. It's part of Game On. Fans are back. It's Voice of the Fan, brought to us by PurplePride.org.
This is going to be an important season, transition season for this team. Time to see what we got under the hood and take it to the next level.
On deck, it's the Vikings Huddle with Chef C, only here on Game On.
Get the party started. Dale. Pitbull together with Bud Light. Here we go.
Hi, this is Brian Layton of GB Layton. Welcome to your Night Out TwinCities.com. We are excited to bring the newest, the most comprehensive local entertainment website to the Twin Cities and the surrounding communities. This is the most affordable way to promote your business, bar none. With a few clicks, the perfect night or day is planned. Restaurants, accommodations, nightclubs, bands, entertainment, events, specials, and more. Fast, easy, and fun. Your night out is in the palm of your hand.
Pick up the latest issue of Wheels of Thunder magazine. If it's on wheels, you'll find it in Wheels of Thunder. Full color photos of bikes, trikes, cars, trucks, and even sleds. High performance or right off the street. Mind-blowing power, speed, and custom touches. It's all in Wheels of Thunder magazine. Plus, find out about the latest races, rallies, and custom products and services in your area. Check out Wheels of Thunder on Facebook and follow them on Twitter. Wheels of Thunder.
It is Cooking with Chef C, and the dinner table, Chef, is full.
It is.
This is the Vikings training table right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of meat at this table, on the plate, off the plate. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Awkward. Yeah. Is this stuff that you guys would normally eat? Kristen, do you guys eat steak and sushi during?
I wish we had this every day, but we actually have a great chef over at our facility. But yeah, you can't beat this. I mean,
what do we have here, Chef?
This is a 16-ounce bone-in veal chop. So, baby cow's delicious. It's a little more tender than the adult. So we go with that. We have a little bit of baby heirloom tomatoes. We have spring vegetables. We have a little white wine sauce on the side. Then you have our awesome sushi. We always have great sushi here at 7. This one has the 7 roll. Has kind of a twist on the white ninja roll. And then we have nigiri, sashimi, flowers, all sorts of good stuff.
Jeff Anderson likes it. You like the sushi.
I love sushi. I'd eat it every day if I could.
And the Notre Dame bookends are all smiling.
That's because the veal's so good.
You like that?
Yeah, the veal's excellent.
You need a little bit more? You all right, big man?
I'm good for right now. I got another piece right here.
What's your favorite? Steak, sushi, veal?
I eat it all. I like everything. So
I wouldn't imagine it.
Watch yourself. I love that guy. He's
Chef, you feed a lot of players from all the different sports.
Absolutely.
Is this pretty standard?
We're at a good location here. We're right downtown, so a lot of guys come before games, after games, before basketball games.
Even
on
the
their
fans.
free time. Absolutely. 7 is the ultimate location for everything. You can let loose here. You can eat great food. We're very discreet, so we have a lot of fun here at 7.
What do you think about the mozzarella?
I haven't tried it yet. I'll let you know in 2 seconds.
Do you like that?
Really good.
Yeah. We do hand-pulled mozzarella, so we start with mozzarella curd, and then we make it to order. So a lot of restaurants don't do that. They buy it in. We make it here fresh, which you'll see it's like really creamy. This is with balsamic onions and a little bit of basil stuffed inside. So, it kind of goes with the veal chop, a little Italian flavor there.
And the guys were so eager to get at the main course. Only Kyle took the vegetables.
Yeah, that's good. You got to have a few vegetables. But
he's trying to lose some weight right now.
So thumbs up, number 7?
Several thumbs up, yeah, it's awesome.
Very, very good. So if people want to come in today, order this, what do they ask for?
Well, this is our daily special, so we might have it, we might not, but we're always whipping up some good stuff for our specials. This today is going to be the veal chop bone-in, 16 ounce, so you get plenty of substance.
Oh, you're not done yet.
I'm digging in more.
Okay, good. Great stuff, Chef. Thank you. And fellas, what a treat on GameON to have all these Vikings at our table.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks. What a great Sunday it is. And that is Cooking with Chef C. Time now for the Bud Light lineup. The Twins get Detroit on May 25th. The Vikings have Buffalo in their first preseason home game August 17th. Stars Soccer is back on June 16th against Tampa Bay. And don't forget the Lynx will tip off at 11:30 this morning against Phoenix. St. Paul Saints later today, 1:05 against Gary. Wild hockey in the NHL draft. The Gophers open their season August 30th. And the Minnesota Machine on the road June 9th. PGA will be in Fort Worth. NASCAR in Charlotte, May 27th. The Wheels of Thunder with two big dates, May 26th with the Habitat Ride in Alexandria, Power Cruise on the 13th. Don't forget at 7, Ultralounge Fridays, 7 Saturdays, and all-you-can-eat sushi Sunday and Monday. And that's your Bud Light lineup. We'd love to have you join us for a live GameON taping here at 7 downtown. Check our website for all those up-to-date guest lists and view shows too via Facebook, Twitter, or iTunes. It's GameON TV. On deck, a celebration wouldn't be complete without the Viking World Order. They go one-on-one next on GameON. 7 is the ultimate fine dining and entertainment destination. There's 3 levels of distinct and unforgettable experiences ahead. 7 is the winner of the prestigious Open Table Diner's Choice Award. It's memorable. You'll never forget 7's 5-star steakhouse, 7's award-winning menu. 7 Sushi is not only unique, but unrivaled. And 7's view is sweeping and magnificent year-round. 7 offers catering, the ease of front door valet, and unforgettable service. It's 7, downtown Minneapolis, your ultimate event destination.
Being creative is who we are.
At Wallingberg and Deeply, families are our passion. We help create new families.
This combination of experience, passion, and creativity allows us to fully represent individuals in family court crises.
Wallingberg and Deeply believes in families. We will listen, counsel, and advocate for you. Wallingberg and Deeply, the premier family law firm of Minnesota.
Welcome back. It's GameON, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. You know, we've talked to the executive about the stadium. We've had the players on and fed them. And now it's the VIPs, the MVPs, according to Governor Dayton, of the stadium event. This is the Vikings World Order. How are you guys doing?
Yeah! Stadium time.
And I have talked to you guys a couple of times,
Oh, yeah.
a number of you guys different times, and bottom line is, when you heard Governor Dayton say that, it meant the world to you.
Oh yeah, getting that done. I mean, we've been working on this for years and years, and to get this done, it's finally securing the fact that we'll have football here in Minnesota, Viking football forever.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. And when you guys get together, you're not always in the purple paint.
We aren't?
You aren't.
Well, it seems like it most of the time, but not always, not always. Yeah.
Talk to us about the rally and getting the fans out, and
Sure.
especially the Vikings World Order.
Sure. Well, the rally, of course, had many facets too. There was a day where it was just a whole bunch of fans coming out, about 60 strong, just to be out on the steps, and then to go slam and visit the state building where all the House of Reps were.
Yeah.
Then there's another day where there's 10 Viking World Order guys going through and singing Skull Vikings through the Capitol and getting their attention. You know, Dave Semjen, the majority leader, was singing with us. He got one of the songs started. You know, we're running into Ted Mondale, running into the Governor Dayton, running into Kurt Zellers. We're talking to all of them and working on getting the vote into our favor. We're chanting, build that stadium, save our team, as loud in the Capitol as a game gets at the Dome.
And was your social media your textbook for getting everybody on the same page?
By far, yeah. You've got Papa Smurf texting like crazy on the Twitter, and Diggs going on crazy. I'm doing Facebook. Hey, Diggs. Dave's doing Facebook. Everything's going on like crazy all over the place. And people just showing up from all over the place, too. We had people from out of town, from Nebraska. One of the Viking World Order guys came up. You know, Sid came down from Canada the one day.
Yeah.
So all over, we're just coming in, storming the Capitol.
Congratulations on a job well done, and thank you guys for being with us. Thank you for all your support. And it's fun to spend Sundays with you guys as well.
We love it too, Rod, and thanks for putting us on. We appreciate it.
Viking World Order right here.
Yeah! Yeah!
On GameON.
Yeah.
And it is time for the MIAC Minute as the conference wrapped up its final events of the season with baseball and outdoor track and field crowning conference champions. The baseball playoffs were at Minnetonka's Veterans Field. Second-seeded St. John's takes the honors for the first time. Number 2 nationally ranked St. Thomas lost in the championship. Congrats to the Johnnies. And the outdoor track and field championships were also held. Concordia hosted. St. Thomas men and women swept the team titles. They'll be off to the Outdoor Track and Field National Championships in Division 3. And that's your MIAC Minute. Time now for our Game On update. Viking fans will want to help on this one. We've opened a Facebook page to gather support to get Jim Marshall into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Please go to Facebook, type in Jim Marshall Hall of Fame campaign, like the page, and together we're going to get this done. Despite losing a unanimous decision to Jermaine Taylor a few weeks back, former champ Caleb Truax is preparing his return to the ring. Golden, as he's nicknamed, is encouraged by his work against Taylor. Truax dropped him with a hard right to the jaw in round 9. He promises to be more aggressive in future fights.
I'm going to take away a lot from that fight. You know, I was in there with a guy that was the undisputed world middleweight champion probably 3 years ago, fought all the best in the world, and it was an opponent that was better than anybody I'd even close to better in the ring with. So it's a great learning experience. I'll take a lot from it, and I'm just excited to get back in there with somebody else.
We're one-on-one with Truax next week right here on Game On. And we'd love for you to be a part of Golf with a Purpose. It's the Rod Simons Golf for the Gift of Adoption celebrity fundraiser, June 21st at Troy Byrne in Hudson. We're raising money to help couples start forever families through adoption. Money is granted through the Gift of Adoption Fund, and it closes that financial finish line. Please check us out, golfforthegift.com, and we'd love to see you June 21st in Hudson. And that's your Game On update. Whew, busy show it has been, and it wouldn't be a close without letting you guys be with us. Thank you for all you do one more time. And if you want updates, please go to our website. It's GameOnTVMN.com, and we'll look forward to having you back next Sunday. Until then, it's Game On and
Skol Vikings!
Skol Vikings, honor your name. Go get a first down, then get a touchdown. Rock 'em, sock 'em, fight, 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 fight. Skol Vikings, run out the score. You hear us yell for more. V-I-K-I-N-G-S. Skol Vikings, let's go!
when are you going to paint up? In time, in time.